Hey, what's up guys? Today we shall have a comparison between the OnePlus 10 Pro and the iPhone 13. So first, let's talk about the physical features of these two mobiles. So the OnePlus 10 Pro comes with a 6.7 inches screen, whereas the iPhone 13 comes with a 6.1 inches screen. Now I'll switch over the phones between the hands because I want to unlock the OnePlus 10 Pro. So OnePlus 10 Pro comes with an under-display fingerprint sensor, whereas iPhone 13 doesn't come with the under-display fingerprint sensor. Now we'll have a look at the refresh rates of these two mobiles. The OnePlus 10 Pro comes with 120Hz refresh rate, and the iPhone 13 comes with a 60Hz refresh rate. Now let me tell you that the 60Hz on the iPhone 13 is way better than the 60Hz on any other budget phone of Android. If you're going to compare the 60Hz of this iPhone 13 with 13 Pro Max or the 13 Pro, you can definitely see the difference. The OnePlus has a faster refresh rate, and the OnePlus 10 Pro comes in two variants, that is 128GB and a 256GB, whereas the iPhone 13 starts from 128GB and runs all the way up till 512GB. And the iPhone 13 comes in different colors, like pink, blue, midnight black, starlight, green, and the product red. This is the blue color, which is just a personal preference, whereas on the OnePlus 10 Pro we have only two colors, that is volcanic black and emerald forest. And when it comes to the base variants of the iPhones, we have the notch. And on the OnePlus, let me show you like that, and we have a punch hole camera at the left top corner. Whereas in the iPhone 13, we have a bigger notch. Of course, it's reduced when compared to the iPhone 12's notch. Now, if you're going to watch a YouTube video in a 16:9 ratio, it's not going to matter. But if you're going to zoom in, the notch comes in the way. And same thing holds good even on the OnePlus 10 Pro. If you're going to zoom in, you have only the punch hole at the top left corner. I've locked the rotation. And if you can see, okay, let me hold the hand. I've done a review on the OnePlus 10 Pro. I'll leave the link in the description. And you can see here that the display is curved. Whereas on the iPhone 13, you're going to get a boxy feel. It's not going to be curved. And now let's talk about what's common in both these phones. That is the 5G compatibility. So both these phones are 5G compatible, but of course, in terms of bands, they differ. Talking about the processors, the OnePlus 10 Pro has the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, whereas iPhone 13 has the hexa-core A15 Bionic chip. Now, the iPhone 13 was launched on 14th of September 2021, and the OnePlus 10 Pro was launched on April 5th, 2022. And the OnePlus 10 Pro has the Oxygen OS, which makes the refresh rate much smoother and faster. And talking about the cameras of this mobile, we have two lenses here, which is diagonal. And here we have three lenses with a flashlight. So we have the flashlight at the bottom corner of the camera frame, and on the iPhone 13 we have at the top right corner of the camera frame. And both feature the wireless charging. And talking about the battery health on iPhone 13, I have 100% of battery health. And the Face ID on the iPhone 13 has been improved, that even if you're going to wear a mask, it's going to recognize you and it's going to unlock your mobile. And on a deeper look, the bezels on the OnePlus 10 Pro are smaller than the iPhone 13's bezels. And we also have some inbuilt editing apps like iMovie, and we get a browser which is very secure, that is Safari, on the iPhone 13. And in Android phones, the processor on the OnePlus 10 Pro is better. So the question arises, which one should you go for? If you're looking for a bigger display without a notch, with just a punch-hole camera which shouldn't bother the viewing of the mobile, then I would say go for the OnePlus 10 Pro. If you're very particular about having an iPhone and you want to have a boxy display, then you can go for the iPhone. But let me tell you again, you do not have the under-display fingerprint sensing on the iPhone 13. But then we have a very accurate Face ID. Both are 5G compatible, Of course, we have the OnePlus 10 Pro and the iPhone 13, which belong to two different ecosystems. So with this, we conclude this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time in a new tech video.